In the province, there's over 300 private training institutions. There are over 50,000 students that go through the system in any one year. We have over 3,000 programs that are approved for career training. PCTIA was the Private Career Training Institutions Agency. So it was a Crown corporation established by an act that regulated private training in the province.
In 2013, as a part of government's core review of how it delivers services, it decided that it would bring the regulation of private career training into government. That included dissolving an external agency and implementing a new regulatory framework for the sector.
By bringing the Private Career Training Institutions Agency into government, we had the ability to work with the program areas within government, such as the Education Quality Assurance and Student Aid BC. By reducing duplication, aligning processes, integrating requirements, we're able to meet the needs of institutions as well as students.
The impact of the transition on the staff was a result of the nature of the project. There was a new regulatory framework being developed at the same time as we were administering the current regulatory framework. During the transition, staff took on additional responsibilities in terms of figuring out the intricacies of the new regulatory framework, as well as taking on the additional workload associated with maintaining the service to the public.
The intention of this transition was to strengthen the governance and the regulation of the sector, and this included improving student protections, streamlining administrative efficiencies, and really bringing the regulation of the sector in line with how it's done in other jurisdictions in Canada.
Over the 2-year period, we continued to operate. We continued to enforce the rules that were in place at the time. All the while, we were behind the scenes getting ready to transition into government. So it wasn't just the legislation was changing, it was our employer was changing. This is a model of organizational excellence because people stepped up. People were committed, they were collaborative. It took 2 years, and change is hard. At the end of the day, what we've got is a piece of legislation that is the right balance between the regulatory framework and the interests of the sector.
The team was dedicated, committed, and did an excellent job of reconciling competing priorities. It was a true example of professionalism and commitment to the public service.